What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley. For those who are new here, hello and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, hey girl. So today, as you've seen from the title, we will be setting up my catch-all home planner. So this year I wanted to do something a little different for 2021. And I really wanted to focus on my budgeting. So I have here the budgeting companion pack. I didn't feel the need to get like a separate planner, since this is like the hub where I keep all of my home stuff. And then also here I do have the home expansion pack that just has like some extra tabs here. So I figured behind this budget section, because these sheets in this pack I don't really like, they're just not detailed enough. So I figured that I can use some of the items out of the companion pack to add to that, because I really want to get my finances in order for 2021. So as for the planner that I will be using the Teresa Collins planner. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really love the cover, and I'm not 100% sure what cover I want to use. So for the time being, we will be just focusing on the inside of this planner. I absolutely love the layout. I love the dividers. I love how neutral everything is in the Teresa Collins. So the guts are perfectly fine. I'm going to keep everything as is in here. I like that they're the thin vertical boxes. It just is good. And then I have like a little to-do section. If I want to pop some little decoration down here, I can, and I still have that there. This is just, you know, this is my type of planner. So the first thing that I want to do is I definitely want to make space in this planner. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep everything, everything as it is up through June. And then I'm going to pop out the rest of the year just so we can make space for these companion packs and expansion packs to get it going. All right, so now that we have those slots taken out, I want to put in a divider here just to separate the section. And now I want to pop in the home expansion pack. As I said, I need to do a better job about using this expansion pack. I do put in, like, you know, my little extra sheets, but as far as the actual pages, so you can see September 2020, I was being ambitious and I was like, I'm going to use this, and then I didn't. So this guy, I can always wipe that out and, like, you know, just go over it. But let's go on ahead and pop everything in here, even though we might be taking some of this out. So here we are. And then let's go behind here. So like I said, I do want to be a little bit more on top of this. So I am going to try to use these pages. As far as this is concerned, I may just take these ones out, because if I'm not using these, I'm definitely not using this, obviously. So, and then 2020 books I read. I totally forgot that I made this page. And as you can see, I have not filled it out. So I'm just going to make sure that I pop this in my last year, or my 2020 planner stuff, just so I can always go back to it for reference. But that's all I'm doing for the chores section. I'm going to attempt to use these. It looks like I have 4 months worth, which is plenty to at least see if I use it. If I don't use it, then I will not be repurchasing this expansion pack. But if I do use it, then I will repurchase, or maybe I'll just put in some different type pages or create my own and keep the dividers. So speaking of which, meal plans. So I don't have any more of the sheets for my meal plans. However, what I was thinking is I can use some half sheets because that's typically what I use to kind of plan things out. And I actually had some left over, some of these guys. So I'm going to put these in there. I could even use these, to be honest. But yeah, I really liked these because when I'm all done, you know, planning out my meals for the week, I can flip it over, make my grocery list, and I can pop this out and just put it on my, or put it in my on the run planner. And then I'll just put some of these extra sheets back in here. So just going ahead and add this to this section. So boom, meal plans is done. And then as I said, for the budgeting, just pop that in there. And I'm going to pull these out because again, I don't necessarily use them. Let's keep these extra sheets back here. And let's put this stuff to the side. All right, so let's dive into our companion pack while we are in the budgeting section. Actually, let's go on ahead. Let me put the extra papers in here. And for projects, I mean, honestly, I really don't use the projects tab too much because this is something that my husband typically focuses on. But I'm going to keep it because maybe there are some things that I can use this for. So just for the heck of it, I am going to keep it back here. So let's just pop that in there just in case. All right, so like I said, I got the expansion or the companion pack, excuse me, so I can really dive into my budgeting stuff. So first things first, let's go through and see what is up in this baby. I'm gonna slide this to the side for a moment. All right, so I'm sure by now you guys have maybe seen this 1,000,001 times. I don't know. I haven't watched any videos where people have highlighted this companion pack. So I was really excited to pick it up. I was glad that my Joann's had it on Deckington. So first things first, we have some envelopes here, which I really appreciate. And I really want to do a better job about doing some like envelopes. For right now, not 100% how I'm going to use these, but hopefully by the end of this video, I can figure it out. So let's just set those to the side for now. All right. We have a dry erase board here. I'm going to pop this in front of this section here. Even though I don't always do a good job at using these wet erase boards, I think it would be helpful just to have like that top tab. All right, we have a folder, which I'm going to put behind this little note paper so I can put my actual bills in here. And then we have some financial goals for next month, next quarter, next 6 months, next year. There's one of these sheets, and then on the back there's a vision map. Map out your vision for 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. That's a little expansive for me, child. So I may need to go month by month, but we'll put this in here just for the sake of having everything in one spot. And then we have a bill schedule, which I was really excited to see when I was browsing online on the Happy Planner website. I think this is really going to help me. I am going to sit down and actually fill all of this stuff out. That way, when it comes to me doing my monthlies in my catch-all, I can just go back and reference this. I don't have to look online. I don't have to look at any extra papers. This will always be here and filled out for the year. So I'm going to put all of these in here. All right, and then we have a debt repayment. So I do want to work on getting out of debt. However, It's going to be a little difficult for me this year because I am going to be playing some serious catch up. Last year with COVID-19, I was out of work for 3 months. And even when I came back, for those who don't know, I'm self-employed. I'm a hairstylist, and my business was really affected due to COVID-19. A lot of my clients didn't come back, or they weren't coming as frequently as they normally did. So my income really took a major hit. So I don't know that I'll absolutely get the chance to pay off some debt. If anything, I will be able to like chip away at some of the debt I incurred. You know what I'm saying? Any of the debt that I ended up building up while I've been kind of playing catch up here. But I'll put this in here, like I said, just in case. I mean, you never know. I can sit down and like really figure it out here in a little bit. But anywho, savings again, not really sure, you know, how much saving I'll be able to do. If anything, I'll be chipping away at some of the debt that I have, but we'll put this in here anyways. And then we have some no spend trackers. We'll put these in here again, just for the sake of having everything in one place. But in order for me to do a no spend, I need to have money. So, I mean, this is going to be fairly easy, but maybe I can challenge myself to get some things chipped off. All right. And then we have a budget review of the year. So at the end of the year, I can go through, write down my income, expenses, and then my savings. And then we have just this blank page on the back. So all of these sheets are really, really, you know, functional. I like the idea of everything. I don't know how reasonable it is for me right now, especially since I'm on maternity leave currently. I mean, I don't have an income at all right now. My husband, luckily, he's in a position where he can carry both my bills and his bills, but yeah. So then here we have some extra stickers. I'm just going to put this over here in my little sticker pile. And then the notes pages, I mean, I could put a few in here. Oh no, looks like one of them got caught up. Yeah, so that's everything that's in this pack. All good stuff. I mean, I'm very, very pleased. So maybe what I'll do, I'll go ahead and put these notes behind here. But keeping the few sheets right up here in the front. Yeah, expenses. Because then I can go through and write down what I spent in a week, my bills to pay, needs and wants. I like this. I might use this because this is pretty much what the budgeting calendar is, or the budgeting planner, I should say, is just your weekly expenses. And I don't necessarily want a whole planner, like I said, for that. So I do like that this is in here now that I'm actually looking at it, and I can go through week by week and write out my bills to pay. I really like this. So I just need to get I guess I can just use a Sharpie for this. Really cool. All right. And then I have just my extra sheets. Maybe I can use this to jot everything down before I actually put it on here. I don't know. We'll see how it works. And then, of course, we have the folder. And then we go into all of like our goals and like trackers and everything. Actually, I'm going to put this bill schedule towards the front, because then all the rest of this stuff is like more goal oriented. So we'll do it like this. Put this right here by the weekly expenses. That way, when I'm filling out my bills to pay for the week, I can just flip directly to this bill schedule and I'll have everything in place. Again, just some extra note paper, the folder, financial goals. Debt repayment. Now I'm just kind of going through and seeing how I can do this. Debt repayment, savings tracker. Got a vision map. No spend tracker. And then at the end of the year, a budget review. And then we have notes. Okay. I like the way this is set up now that I've moved some things around. I think this is really going to work out well. So let's go ahead and close this up. Let's see. As far as thickness, it's still really thin, which I don't like a super bulky situation. So this is perfect. All right. And then as far as extra sections, okay. So I wanted to put in a space for some memory keeping because that's something that in the past I wanted to do more of, and I was using my current lease for that towards the beginning of the year last year, and at some point I kind of fell off. But I want to do more of that. So let's put down another bookmark. So maybe I'll use this one. And let's see what we can use. All right, so first things first, I wanted to swap out the bookmark that I was going to use and use that baby. Yes, that's perfect. Okay. And then I have some of these sheets, so it just has like little slots where you can put in some photos. And I like that it's like cut down to this half size because it'll just kind of, you know, back up this divider, and it says this is the life. So I really like that. So let's put that there. All right, so I was having a hard time finding some paper, but I'm thinking that this paper would be perfect to pop in here in the back. So let's go on ahead and put this back here. This came from the, oh shoot, where did this come from? The Be Wild Happy Box. That's right. And so we're going to pop some of these back here because I just want these to be like some memory pages where I can like put my bucket lists. I can like just create like fun like vacation stuffs, etc. Just something a little bit more creative in the back, just to kind of, you know, add a little something fun to the planner. Not all functional, but also some fun. I don't know why this is struggling with me. There we go. There we go. Yes, that looks good. And maybe I can grab a few more of these to pop in here, or maybe, I mean, we'll see how it goes. But we'll just keep it like this for now. So this will be like our memory / bucket list tracking. And then of course we have all of our home stuff. So projects, budgeting, meal plans. I also forgot that I have this. I actually have, hold on, let me show you guys. I have this recipe planner, and I have not used this once, you guys. So I think in 2021, I definitely need to put some more of my planner things to work. So I am going to start to actually write down my recipes and things. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely let me know down below. Hold me accountable, you guys. But that little market list came out of that planner, so I went on ahead and popped it in here just for, you know, the sake of trying to get stuff used up, like I said. And then we have our chores, and then boom. I think, yes, I think we're all good. So this is it for my catch-all home planner setup. I'm not 100% certain how I want to use my perpetual calendar just yet. I need to watch some videos, get some inspiration. All right, you guys, so we are all done here with the setup. I think everything is going to work out really, really well for me in this planner. Hopefully soon I will go on ahead and get my name page down real soon. We'll see. But look out for the next video. I'm going to be setting up my monthly as well as my first spread of 2021. So if you guys want to see that, definitely make sure that you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure that you hit that like button, because y'all, it helps. Like, it helps me like know what you want to see and everything like that. So definitely make sure that you do that. Don't forget the bell notification. That way you're updated every single time I upload a new video. And until the next one, I wish you all health, wealth, and prosperity. Happy New Year's. And until the next time, peace out.